Welcome incoming students and families. Look, if you're feeling those first day jitters, you are in the exact right place. In this explainer, we're going to clear up all the confusion and lay out the exact blueprint for a super successful 2026 to 2027 school year at St. Stephen Middle School. We are breaking down everything you need to know straight from the official guidelines so you can walk onto campus on day one with absolute confidence. Let's get right to it.
So here's our game plan for today. We'll be looking at 1. Embracing the RAM way, 2. Tech for phones and Chromebooks, 3. The St. Stephen dress code, 4. Navigating your school day, and finally, 5. Behavior and RAM time.
All right, Section 1, Embracing the RAM way, the foundation of our community.
Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is the RAM way? You're going to hear this phrase a lot, but it's not just some catchy slogan. It is the core philosophy that drives literally everything we do, how we learn, how we lead, and how we interact every single day. So let's break down what it actually looks like for you.
The RAM way brilliantly illustrates our core values, and yep, it's an acronym. R is for respect everyone, treating every single person with dignity. A means aim for excellence, basically giving your absolute best effort. M stands for mind what matters, which is all about staying focused and making responsible choices. And S is strengthen our community, working together so everybody can thrive. Pretty simple, right?
Okay, moving on to Section 2. Tech, phones and Chromebooks, which really ties into minding what matters.
So, the crucial takeaway here is knowing the very real difference between the tech you have to use and the tech you need to put away. Your Chromebooks, absolutely essential. You got to bring them fully charged every day, give them a wipe with a microfiber cloth, and only ever use your own login. But on the flip side, personal cell phones are a hard no during the school day. They must be turned completely off and stored away in your locker or backpack the second that bell rings.
And you definitely want to take this seriously, because look at how fast the consequences for having your phone out escalate. It starts off small enough, a warning and a call home for your first offense. But by the time you hit offense 3, your device is confiscated until the end of the day. Plus, you get an admin referral. Keep pushing it, and you're staring down behavioral contracts, in-school suspension, and eventually, a major administrative referral for failure to comply. The message is super clear here. Just keep the phone packed away. It's not worth it. Now, back to your Chromebooks. You'll get these along with the charger in the first few weeks of school. Since it's a district-owned device, there are few strict ground rules. First up, never take off or mess with the BCSD identification stickers. Seriously, you will be fined if they're damaged or missing. Second, keep the device totally free of your own writing, personal stickers, or intentional scratches. Third, remember the district is monitoring your activity for acceptable use. And hey, if you ever have questions or if your Chromebook breaks, just head straight to the Media Center and talk to our media specialist, Miss Bongiorno. She'll get you sorted.
Next up, Section 3, the St. Stephen dress code, strengthening community.
This one is all about providing a safe, distraction-free space. Every student is expected to have full clothing coverage within the blue rectangle area you see mapped out here. It's just a really simple visual way to understand the expectation. As you arrive on campus, staff will be checking to make sure this is followed, and school admin makes the final call on whether an outfit is appropriate. If something doesn't meet the mark, you'll just be asked to change or call home for some new clothes. Also, to keep things professional, there are a few cozy items you've got to leave at home. No pajamas, no slippers, no blankets, and absolutely no stuffed animals. We are treating our day like a professional learning environment, so Sir Fluffington is just going to have to hang out in your bedroom until you get home.
Just a few more quick specifics to keep in mind. Walking shorts are totally fine, but skip the short shorts and mini skirts. Pants gotta be worn at waist level, so no sagging and absolutely no see-through materials. Tops need to provide proper coverage, meaning no tank tops, bare midriffs, or halter tops. And once you step inside, hats and sunglasses come off, unless you have a documented medical requirement. Finally, for sure make sure your clothes are completely free of vulgar language, obscenities, or any imagery related to drugs, alcohol, or weapons.
Moving right along to Section 4, navigating your school day, daily routines. Whether you're heading down the hall or grabbing lunch, these simple routines are your best friend for staying out of trouble. Step 1, if you're in the hallways during class time, you absolutely need a pass from a teacher. Step 2, always sign out when you leave the room for the restroom or to grab water. When it's cafeteria time, and by the way, breakfast and lunch are completely free for everyone, just form an orderly line as directed. And step 4, keep the courtesy going. Keep the noise down, clear your table, and properly toss your tray when you're done.
Oh, and this is a big one regarding food. Since breakfast and lunch are totally free, having outside food delivered is strictly prohibited. So no ordering Domino's, no Grubhub, no Uber Eats during the school day.
Another massive part of navigating your day smoothly is punctuality. You need to be in class, in your seat, and ready to work when that bell rings. If you're late, you have to sign in at the main office. And take a look at how these tardiness consequences stack up here. It starts with a verbal warning or detention, but by tardy 3, we're calling home. Tardy 4, you're meeting with the counselor. If you hit 5 to 7 tardies, you're looking at in-school suspension. And if you rack up 8 or more, that becomes a full day of out-of-school suspension for every single late arrival. So yeah, being on time is absolutely crucial.
All right, last but not least, Section 5, Behavior and RAM Time, Support and Accountability.
The Ramway Expectations Matrix is basically your ultimate roadmap for how to conduct yourself. It takes our core values, respect, aim, mind, and strengthen, and applies them to literally every area of the building. Classrooms, restrooms, the cafeteria, buses, and hallways. It spells out exactly what courteous, dignified behavior looks like, no matter where you are.
To give you a quick highlight reel, in classrooms it means listening when others are speaking and giving your best effort on your work. In the restrooms, respect privacy, keep things clean, and hustle back to class promptly. In the cafeteria, make good food choices and clean up your space. When you're in the hallways, walk with purpose directly to where you need to go without causing disruptions. And on the buses, stay seated and be a model for positive behavior.
Now, to help you grow and meet all these expectations, St. Stephen has something called RAM Time. This is a daily built-in intervention period right during your homeroom. Notice how the focus shifts each day. Monday is all about ELA, using tools like IXL and Zern. Tuesday flips to math. Wednesday is for critical thinking and inquiry. Thursday focuses on scientific skills, and Friday is completely dedicated to social skills and executive functioning. It's basically a guaranteed support system built right into your schedule to make sure you succeed.
So, we've covered the tech rules, the dress code, the daily routines, and the behavioral matrix. You officially have the whole blueprint. The only question left as you prepare for day 1 is this. When things get challenging this year, are you just going to be another face in the hallway, or are you going to step up and lead the Ramway? Thanks for joining me for this explainer. Have an absolutely fantastic start to your school year, and go Rams!